Hello, hello, Tatum here. Welcome back to day 26 of our Fall into Fitness Challenge. Today I have a pumpkin workout for you. So I'm actually gonna be using a pumpkin. You need to grab a ball. Let's get to it. All right, so here we go today. We're on day 26 of the Fall into Fitness Challenge, and I'm calling it the pumpkin workout. Not only because we're gonna pump up our muscles, because you can use a pumpkin for this workout today. Everything is with a ball or a pumpkin if you wanna use it. I'll demonstrate with a couple exercises for fun and giggles, but for the most part, I'll be using my SPRI ball here. It's a weighted ball. If you don't have a weighted ball, that's fine. It's still work to keep weight overhead and move with the ball. So if not, grab a soccer ball, a basketball, some sort of volleyball or something that you can use for this workout today. All right, so we're gonna get started with a little bit of warm up. All right, and let's just start with low jacks and moving. We'll go up, we'll bring this up a little bit. We're gonna have a lot of leg lunges, a lot of core today as well, hopefully setting my timer up appropriately today. All right, big arm movements overhead. Just tapping it out. We've got time today to warm up and bring this into higher intensity. I have 3 sets, I believe, of each circuit as well. So a little over 40 minutes today, not too bad. All right, let's do 2 bumps in a reach, 2 bumps in a reach. Just moving around here this morning. Again, all we need today is a pumpkin, a good one, not a rotten one, and a ball. If not, you could also grab one single dumbbell. Some things you'll have to just do without, but you can still work all of this today. All right, good. Let's go ahead and reach. 2 pumps, reach the other side. 2 and 2. Stretching it out. All right, good. Nice work. Let's bring it down. We're gonna go side to side into these legs. As you warm up and get a little looser, you're gonna try to reach down and touch the ground. Good. Back and forth. You got it. Now we're gonna go ahead and add a twist in here, okay? So bring that left arm inside that left knee, look up, twist, slide it over to the other side, same thing, give a good twist. Nice work, open up. Good, back and forth. Couple more. Good job. Let's do an inchworm out or a walk out back into as well, because I do have a single leg RDL. So we will be working into those hamstrings and glutes today. All the way out, okay? Let's walk it all the way in. At the top, give me a squat. Good. Out to a high plank here, all the way out, so you're level with the floor, the hips are. Bring it into the top, another squat. Good. Here we go. Ooh, feeling it in those high hamstrings and glutes. Getting loose here, walk up, squat, good, out, and in, and squat, good. One more, all the way out, good. Bring it in, and squat, good. Now this time when we walk it out here, I want us to come into a downward dog first, okay? Pushing those heels in, feeling that stretch, and then come to a high plank where we were earlier. Now let's push it back into that downward dog, out to high plank, and again, just back and forth. Good work. Another one, and out, and back. Now let's come down to all fours here. We're gonna do a bird dog. I want you to reach and extend opposite arm and leg. Really extend it. And then I want you to come in and crunch. Bring it elbow to knee. All right, we are gonna be working abs today. So let's go ahead and engage with our abs. Wake them up as well. Waking up our glutes here. Pull in, reach out. Pull in, reach out. Good. You got it. Let's go 3 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Let's switch sides real quick. We have about a minute left. I want to go ahead and talk about these first few exercises. So work this right side or opposite side here. Opposite arm and leg, really reach and extend, pull elbow to knee. Good, give me 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Wow, 5 minutes went quick. All right, so we have 45 seconds here. I do want to talk about what's coming up. All right, I again will demonstrate with a pumpkin for fun on a couple of these exercises. I don't know what my pumpkin weighs, but it's pretty light. But then for most of the exercises, I'll be using a weighted ball. All right, you can also use a soccer ball. We're gonna have alternating lunges with a pumpkin or a ball overhead. All right, we're gonna do a push-up, and I'm gonna do a rolling today. So you're gonna push up if you have that rolling ball and come to the other side. If you are actually using a pumpkin today, or you have a dead ball, you can keep it on one side. I'll tell you halfway when to switch sides. We've got a squat with a press, and we have the burpee on the ball. My timer says it's time to get started, so go ahead and grab. We'll start with my pumpkin today. We're gonna alternate a forward lunge, arms overhead the entire time. Now, if you're just getting started, it's okay just to put your arms overhead. So you could put this pumpkin down or your weight and just work with your arms overhead. It's quite a lot of work if you're just getting started. So don't worry about having a weight in hand, all right? 45 seconds of work today is our interval. We'll have a few seconds to transition in between, so keep it coming. Now, if you need more of a challenge than weights over, you can add your dumbbells overhead instead. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. We're gonna rest, okay? We have this alternating rolling ball push-up that I just showed you. If you wanna stay with one side halfway and then switch, I'll let you know the halfway mark, okay? Here we go, push up, roll the ball over to your other hand, give it a push-up. Now, the thing you gotta be careful about is that your hand is up a little higher, it's elevated. So be careful not to drop too low if it bugs that shoulder, okay? You can do this from your knees as well. Just make sure the hips are down and in line with your head and spine, okay? If we're boxed out here, we're halfway by the way. If we're boxed out here, we're not really pushing our weight, okay? Here we go. So if you chose to stay with one side or one arm, go ahead and switch. I did give you that halfway point. I'll continue to do that in our next couple circuits. Good. Now the idea on this is that you're pushing into the hand that's on the floor the most, okay? This is that one that's up is working through the motion, all right? Here we go, we're gonna squat to press. Grab your pumpkin or your ball. Here we go, squat, press overhead. When you press, get that ball, those hands right up over the shoulders, okay? So when I'm pressed, I'm not out here in front, I'm gonna push it up over the shoulders, okay? Right up overhead, you got it. Squat to press. Good. Good job. This week we'll be doing a lot of total body work with some cardio days in between. Cardio strength, body weight stuff, and then 3 days of weighted total body, okay? With weights, dumbbells. Today is the ball. 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Rest. We're gonna do a burpee off the ball. You don't have to. If you want to use an incline or do something else to modify, go ahead. Here we go, and I'm gonna demonstrate. 3, 2, and 1, let's go. You're gonna jump it back, hands on ball, come up to the top, all right? If you want, put it down, do a walkout. Because of the instability, you may need to walk it out. If you wanna add a jump with the ball, go ahead. All right, we're working. Good. Up and down. It's a lot of instability here with the ball. So again, step, step, in, up, either with a squat or a jump, okay? You do you, modify, find your challenge. You're hearing me say that a lot lately. I like it, well, keep with it. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Good work. All right, nice job. We're going back here in a second. I gave us 30 seconds rest. I want this heart rate to return, then we'll follow back up. Alternating lunges in 15 seconds. Grab a sip of water. I also have my dead ball here, my favorite one. It is a SPRI sand ball. Really like it too. A little harder to do push-ups on, but it's there. if you have one at home, okay? Alternating lunges. Bring that ball overhead. Here we go. You got it. Right up overhead. Arms extended, soft elbows. Good job. Try to pack your shoulders, all right? Instead of reaching up with them or shrugging, keep them down. Try to get that knee all the way to the ground. But if we're not there today, that's okay. Aim for 90 degrees, okay? You got it. Just bringing those arms overhead starts to bump up that heart rate, make it a little more difficult on the body. 3, 2, and 1, rest. Good work. All right, one of my favorites, the rolling ball push-up, okay? Back and forth. You can stay with one side. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. I'll let you know when you're halfway. Remember, the hand that's down is doing the work. Don't put all that weight on the ball. Put it in the hand that's on the floor and let the other hand on the ball just go along for the ride. All right, try to focus in on that. If it helps to stay with one side for that, go ahead. We're halfway if you want to switch arms. Good. And remember to keep those hips in line with the spine, okay? No sagging hips here. If we're sagging too much, all right, I want you to go to your knees. 3, 2, and 1, rest. All right, good job. I got a little bit of sweat going on, feels good. All right, we have the squat to press overhead. Remember to bring it up over the shoulders. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, squat to press, good. Nice work. All the way up. You got it. If you want to bring the pace up, because the weight is a little lighter today, no pause at the top, okay? Good way to change it up, to make it a little harder. Don't allow for that rest at the bottom or the top. Just go through. Keep working. Get as many reps in as you can during this interval. Maybe you count them each time and see if you can keep pace even as we get tired, okay? All right, we have a little rest. This is our burpee on the ball. If you want to do a push-up, go ahead. But because we're already doing push-ups, I'm going to take mine out, okay? Here we go. Hop back or step it out. Come up. You can go up with the ball. If you want, if jumping's not for you with the ball, grab it. Give yourself another squat here, okay? Good, let's work. You got it. You might even be able to hop it out, but have to step it in. Or maybe you can step it out and then hop it in, okay? Maybe you can do one direction better than the other. Practice there. Remember, modify, find your challenge. All right, we're all starting at different places. Good. Press. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Woo. 2 claps. High five. Nice work. 30 seconds of rest. Hydrate. Grab some water. All right. I'll go back to that pumpkin later again, okay? Each exercise I'll demonstrate one with the pumpkin, just for fun. We have 10 seconds. My heart rate is bouncing up quickly. All right, here we go. Alternating lunges. Grab that weight or that ball. Here we go. Overhead, lunging forward. Good work. Now remember, if that heart rate is too high, we're having trouble talking, okay? A little bit of labored speech is okay, but if you really cannot speak, I want you to hit pause each time. Do the exercise with me. Give yourself a little more rest in between. It's the beauty of YouTube, all right? All right, you can make it your own. Nice work, keep it coming. Alternate that lunge. I'm gonna have to speed up my pace. Again, I was pausing a little bit. I'm gonna fall right back down into that lunge, doing as many as I can to challenge myself. 3, 2, and 1. Good work. All right, rolling ball push-ups, all right? You can stick with one side and then switch halfway through. or follow my lead here. Here we go, push. Remember that hand that's down. Give it some love. All right, let the one on the ball just kind of, you gotta put pressure on it, but let it go along for the ride a little bit more. Really make that arm that's down take the brunt of that work. Back and forth. Good work. We're halfway. Keep it coming. Switch arms at this point if you stuck with the same side, which is perfectly fine. You're gonna exhaust the muscles and the arm on that side, that's fine. And then switch. Sometimes that can be a little more challenging even. There we go. 3, 2, and 1, rest. Great job. All right, start with the long sleeve because it's chilly today, but I'm warm. Here we go, squat to press. One of my favorite exercises with dumbbells is a thruster. Here we're using a ball. Still love it. Anytime I can join the upper body with the lower body into a movement, it's so great. More bang for your buck here. Good. Squat, press overhead. Get up over those shoulders. You got it. You know what's coming up, burpees, but we'll get through it. 8 seconds here. A little rest to follow. 3, 2, and 1, rest. All right, good job. 10 seconds rest. Going into those burpees, heart rate's gonna come up. We'll have a little rest after that. 3, 2, and 1, here we go. It's amazing what adding this ball can do for your burpee. Just that instability. Burpee's hard enough, so maybe today, you're just working on your burpee. You're just trying to get that burpee down. Modify. Find your challenge, okay? You do you. I'm here as a template to coach you through, to give you something to work towards. Good. Out, in, and reach. Or squat, whatever you choose to do there. We're moving. Good. Oh, we got it. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Good work. A minute's rest here. Let's take it. We deserve it. Roll that ball all the way, grab a sip of water. I'm gonna take you through the next few exercises. I've decreased the interval time. Whew, let me catch my breath. Having trouble with that today. All right, so 30 seconds of work for each of these exercises, okay? We have a single leg deadlift that we'll do 30 seconds each side, if I plan that well. And we're gonna do high knees with the ball overhead, a pumpkin or not, or your ball, maybe it's just your arms, maybe your arms are out in front or the pumpkin, either way, we'll modify, we'll make it work. We've got a V-sit with rotation, all right? We have a jump squat with reach, kind of like we just did with the burpee, touching down, and we have some chops for the core, okay? So we'll get through this together. Beeper, buzzer is telling me it's time to go, okay? One leg RDL, I'll demonstrate with a pumpkin here real quick, and I love it because I have a little good grip. If you've got a great stem here, you can just hold on to your stem like a kettlebell and work that RDL. It's kind of fun. Just keeping in the spirit here of the holiday season coming up here with Halloween. Just having some fun. Keep it light. Let's make it fun. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Right side, single leg RDL. Now, again, modifications. You'll hear me say this a lot on these. This takes a lot of balance and core strength. You could always touch back here and just do a hinge. You could do more of a staggered stance right here, hinging back and forward, keeping that, I call it a kickstand, okay? I like the name kickstand, just helping you out a little bit there. Good. 3, 2, and 1, rest. Nice work. So a minute there, but 30 seconds each leg. This is the tough one here. We're gonna hold that ball overhead with high knees. You can march, or you can try to lift the knees, okay? It's tough, it's sticky, all right? You do the best that you can. Lift up in front. We got it. If you want, hold it down out in front. and bring your knees to the ball. All right, might be a little bit easier if you'd like to go there. With this weight, I'm gonna take it right here. If you have just a basketball or volleyball, I would bring it up a little higher, okay? That's time, nice work. Let's come down to the floor. All right, I want you to keep your heels down. Some people lift, but with the weight and the instability of the spine, I really like to have my feet down, and we're gonna rotate side to side here, tapping that ball on the floor, giving it a really good twist. Unless you have a disc issue, or any other lower back, please remember to listen to your doctor, not me. You could just go into some sort of crunch with the weight, okay? Stay low, stay with the back down. 4, 3, 2, 1, good work. All right, that one feels good with the weighted ball. So if you haven't purchased one of those, it's a good one to have at home, or use a dumbbell. You can use a dumbbell. All right, here we go. We're gonna touch and rebound, okay? Down and up. Kind of like we did with the burpee, or maybe you chose a squat. If you don't want to jump, touch and spring up onto those toes, okay? And reach overhead, that's fine. Come on, we got it. Good work. 3, 2, and 1, rest. All right, now we're gonna do some chops. All right, so we're gonna start outside this right hip. And we're gonna come down from, actually let's go from the knee, and we're bringing it up across, okay, at a diagonal. Here we go, and I'm gonna twist that outside foot. I've got just a slight bend in the body, right here in the knees, and I'm gonna come up at a diagonal, all right? Whew. From the knee up, or mid-thigh there, okay? Good work. 5 seconds here, we'll switch sides. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, other side, same thing. You probably chose your more dominant side unless you were following my lead. All right, so notice those differences. Brace through this movement, okay? From the knee up. Tight abs. All right. Good. You got it. Just like you want to throw it right across the room. 3, up and out. All right, good work. That's a rest. That's our circuit. We have 2 more sets of this. I'm gonna take a quick sip, stay hydrated. All right, you got it. All right, one leg, RDL. Remember, modify, find your challenge. Your challenge might be right here with that leg up. For some of you, it might be that kickstand. All right, so the toes, just get high on the toes so you're putting that weight into that stationary, or that flat foot there, that leg that's down and in front. Good, now remember, we have a ball out here, and it's easy. You could come all the way down, but you gotta remember to keep those shoulders down and back, all right? And that's fine, just no rounding and reaching, okay? You wanna come down with the bent knee, pushing down and out. Here we go, switch legs. I'm gonna attempt to go a little deeper just as a challenge for myself, trying to keep a nice flat back. Call me out. Call me out. My body will cheat too without me knowing it, okay? And I don't have someone here telling me, hey, you're reaching. But if you can't go down without that reach, just practice getting to the knee. Practice getting parallel with the floor, rear leg up. 3, 2, and 1, rest. All right, great job. Whew. Feeling nice. This is the high knees, okay? It's a tough one. Overhead, if you've got a lighter ball, out in front, if it's a little heavier, you find your challenge, okay? For me, mine is right here with this ball. All right, I have 10 pounds. It's a little tough overhead. The pumpkin I could probably do overhead. All right, so again, find your challenge today. I don't know where that is for you, so just modify. Good. Lift those knees up to the ball. You got it. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Good work. All right. I'm touching down on this next one, but you can bring it right here and come up and reach, okay? 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. and reach, okay? Touch and reach, good. You got it. Or just stay here and then push it up, okay? Try to land soft. Right here, you can push from the chest. Good. Either one. I'm doing a little tap. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Oh, good work. Oh, feeling it. We have our chops. We're gonna go low, okay? Low to high here. Start at that knee or mid-thigh. Here we go. Swing it up across the body in a diagonal fashion. Back toe, rotate. All right? Rotating with the body like you want to throw it. How do we stop this momentum? We really brace our core, okay? We contract our midsection, our abs. Contract and stop that momentum. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Opposite direction here, 7 seconds. Let that heart rate come down. I'm starting to get louder and louder, I can tell. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, other side. I want to equal it out here. Good. Good, I hope you're feeling this the way I am. Even if you're using a volleyball, basketball, something a little lighter in nature, just holding something out in front and moving it overhead. So much of what we do around the house and in everyday life, right? I gotta be able to brace and work through those movements. All right, nice work. All right, let's go ahead here. We gotta go down here. I forgot our V-sit. Here we go, side to side. Tap it out. Right, left. Sometimes I like to bounce it and catch it if you have one of those balls. That can be a lot of fun too. Side to side. I know I'm making a little noise here, but really good one. Or just tap if you have a dead ball here. 3, 2, and 1, rest. Great job. All right, grab a sip. We have one more round. I have a little bit of abs for you today, okay? Not that we haven't been working abs, but just an ab finisher. 5 seconds here, let's make this work. 3, 2, and 1, here we go. Left leg, RDL. Again, if you need a challenge, go deep, but keep those shoulders down and back in a flat back. Whoops, okay, I gotta bend that knee and really lift that leg to get there without rounding and reaching, okay? Chest stays out, shoulders down and back. Hinging here at the hips. Good. Remember your kickstand if you need it, right here. All right, switch. Here we go, right leg. Not as good on this side for me. I'm trying. Good, if you don't want to put that foot down, you can really work your balance, okay? Instead of tapping down each time. Whew, find your challenge, whew. Modify. All right, it's fine to modify as long as it's still challenging you. All right, I'm not trying to be easy on you. I'm trying to let you keep going, okay? Keep working. All right, here we go. Tuffy, ball overhead, in front. Either one with some high knees or a march. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, just modify for you. I'm just playing around here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Good work. All right. Nice job. We're gonna sit back down. I know I went a little out of order. Let's go back to it. V-sit, rotation. Tap it out. Unless you have back issues, go down to a crunch, flat on the floor. Otherwise, right here. And again, a bounce and catch if you want. Whew. Good, you got it. 3, 2, 1, all right. Good job. All right, either from here to the chest, press, jump. Could be a squat press again. All right, or squat up onto the toes maybe, okay? Here we go. Here, if you'd like, from here up onto the toes, or touch, tap it out, and come up overhead. Good. Three, two, and one. Oh, good work. I got the waterfall coming on today. Always love that. All right, rotational chops. Here we go. Let's start from our right knee up, left. Bring it diagonally. Twist that outside toe. Let that body rotate around with the ball. Come up at a diagonal here, okay? Good. And we stop that ball with our core. Brace it. Squeeze tight. Stiff as a board. When you come up here, good. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, other side. Rotate. Rotate. Good. You got it. Left knee up towards the right. Almost there today. It's going quick. 10 seconds. Oh, good. I really want you to put some power into it. So you have to brace really hard to stop it. All right, good work out there. Oh, give me 2 claps. All right, good job. Just core. All right, we're gonna be at the floor on this one. We'll have 3 rounds, 30 seconds at each of these. Hopefully, if I did well, I put 10 seconds of rest in between. Let me show you the 2. You can use your pumpkin for this. I actually did it earlier. Maybe I'll demonstrate with it for the first round. Then I'm gonna go back to my weighted ball. I'm not sure how long this pumpkin's gonna hold up. I've had it for a while. We're gonna do a Frogger sit-up. So you're gonna bring your ball overhead, pull those feet in and touch the floor, tap the floor. Come back all the way down. Pull the weight over the ball, tap down, back down, okay? So I extend my legs and kind of pull them in. All right, the other one is gonna be a pass off. You're gonna lay this here. You're gonna crunch up, grab the weight, extend out, place it back on, and extend. Here we go, 3, 2, and 1. Let's start with Froggers. Bring that weight overhead or that ball, tap up. Good, really pull those feet in, all right? And set them down flat on the floor, in together kind of. Get that weight to the floor, all the way up. You got it. I kind of picture, and I know this is nothing like what a diver does, but I always kind of picture myself pulling in and tucking to do a flip off a dive. I'm always someone else in my workouts. I've never coached you. All right, this is our pass off. Get your weight or your ball. It's gonna be tough, balance it. I want you to reach back here. You can put a dumbbell there too. Reach up, grab that pumpkin weight, whatever you have, extend all the way overhead. Bring it back in, set it back down. Reach, grab, extend, sit it down, reach, grab it, extend, sit it back down, reach, grab, extend. You got it? Good. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, that was fun. We'll see if we can do that with the weight. That pumpkin felt heavy enough for me today. 3, 2, and 1. Our Frogger sit-ups. Here we go. Bring that weight back overhead. A lot of pullovers, okay? This one with our feet down and then with the feet in the air. So you should feel this one as these rounds add up. We're doing 3 today. You can get through it. Pause me if you need to. Pause me. Again, the beauty of a YouTube workout. There you go. Come on. You got it. Forcefully. Pull up. Pull those feet in and bring it in like you want to slam down, all right? This is the one where we're going to balance. This ball is going to be a little harder to balance than my pumpkin, which was a little flat on bottom. It worked really well. Here we go. Reach, grab, extend, set it down. Overhead reach, grab, extend, set it down. Good. Reach, grab, extend, place it, reach, grab, extend, return. Reach, I like that better. Grab, I like how I keep changing this up. Extend, return, reach, grab, extend, return. Oh, goodness, that's rest. Great job. Now, if for some reason you're feeling lower back pain or pressure, stay down, okay? Don't come all the way up to a V-up, just find a crunch. Here we go. Overhead froggers, last round, pull it in. Even here, you could do more of a curl up that might feel better on the back. You could just lay here and crunch up, okay? Modify, find your challenge, you do you. I'm just here to lead and give you ideas so that you can have a variety in your workout routine. Good. There you go. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. That one goes a lot quicker than this next one. Here we go. Again, on this one, maybe you don't extend the legs to protect that back. You grab the ball, you reach over, you place it back, you reach without, okay? Here we go. Reach, extend, return. Reach, grab, extend, return. Reach, grab, extend, return. You got it. I'll be quiet now. I know I get repetitive, but I want you to get it down and not have to think too hard for yourself. Reach, grab, one more time, return. It's good for me too. Last one. Here we go. Place it down, and that's it. Nice work. Woo. All right. Did I put 4 rounds on here? Maybe. Do we have one more? Let's do it again. I did. Let's do it. Let's do it. Here we go. Again, remember, if that lower back hurts, don't take it an extra round, okay? Don't do it. Just go ahead and find a crunch, okay? Or rest here and go ahead and do your thing. We got it. Come on, one more. Maybe 3, 2, and 1. All right. Now we're on our last one. Let's do it. Place it here. Let's start with our reach. So it'll be our last one, I promise. I know I lied to you. Reach, grab, extend, return. Reach, grab, extend, return. I don't know about you, but I am feeling this by now. All right, this is good. Now remember, don't extend if it's hurting too much or feels painful. It's some wrong way on your back. Just use your arms for this, okay? Take the legs out of it. Be safe. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Now we're gonna call it quits. Nice work. 4 rounds of abs. I got ambitious yesterday when I wrote this. All right, let's actually start with a little bit of stretch on those abs and hip flexors. So we'll start here in a camel on your knees, okay? Just reach behind, grab your heels. If that's too much, find the small of your back, put your fists in it, and just reach back this way. It feels good, okay? Or place a hand down on a heel on the other one, and let's just push those hips out, extend through the hips and the hip flexors. Pull, feel the pull through the abdomen there. Good. Oh, that feels so good. All right, let's go ahead. Let's find our Z position here. We'll get back to stretching out the abs from the floor here in a bit. So notice I've got my heel to knee here, okay? What I want you to do is sit really tall and then just walk your hands out over that knee with a nice flat back. All right, no rounding now. When I round out, I give into that stretch. So I want you to keep that back flat. You may not go as far, but you'll feel more of a stretch, okay? So hold here for me. Good. And then let's walk it into a rainbow. You're gonna feel that stretch across the way, okay? Over to that foot and then back. Just one time for me. Feel that good. And even let's go a little bit further and twist around past that knee. All right, good job. Switch to the other side for me. Heel to knee, all right? Sit nice and tall. Reach out over that knee with a nice flat back. Should feel that in your hip there, okay? Let it go, breathe. Good, now I want you to walk it in towards that foot. The inside here, reach, Let's walk it all the way back out. We're gonna go past that knee and give a little twist here all the way with that back flat. All right, that feels so good. All right, bring those feet in. Let's go ahead and do a little butterfly stretch here as well. I'm gonna take my elbows, push down just a bit. Let those adductors release, inner thighs here, just breathe. We have not done this one this week. Nice job. Good, let's come back down to the floor now. I'm gonna have you grab your right shin, pull that knee in towards your chest, give it a few little twists with the ankle, work it out. I don't know if you did the jump rope workout with me or not, but my calves are feeling it, so this feels good. Just circle it around here, back and forth, squeeze in. Good, let's switch, grab your other shin. Let's give it 5 rotations in that ankle. Pick your direction. And let's go the other direction for 5. Good, I want you to reach overhead now. I want you to point your toes and really reach like you want to stretch out and touch each wall. Now I want you to reach a little further with your right arm, like there's a rope above you that you're trying to grab, okay? Now reach with that other arm, same thing. Go for it, there you go, breathe. Now let's bring that right toe behind your left knee, and I want that right knee to just fall across the body. Open up wide with your arm, and watch it, those knees are going away from the direction of your arm. You're looking away as well. And I want you to breathe into that lower back, into that hip, into that shoulder, whatever feels tight, and let it go. Again, looking opposite of the direction of that knee. I'm using my hand to push that knee down a bit too to help it from popping back up. Good, let's switch sides now. Left toe behind your right knee. My right leg is straight, okay? That left toe's behind that right knee. We're gonna let that top knee fall across the body. You're gonna look the opposite direction. And I want you to breathe. This side feels a little tighter to me through my glutes and my hips, and so I'm going to go ahead, my lower back, just breathe really deep into that area. Let the shoulder open up as well in this chest by looking, keeping that arm straight. Now breathe. Let it go. All right, return to the start. Bring those knees in, give them a couple hugs, a little squeeze, rock in. Let's rock up to the top. All right, and that is it today. Thank you so much for joining me on day 26 of our Fall into Fitness Challenge. You have a good day.